guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Katja, and yeah, today I'm just going to talk a little bit about what I've been up to during this whole pandemic, this global pandemic. This is one of those topics that we're hearing tons of right now, and to be honest, I'm kind of over hearing this topic a lot right now. But I thought I would just share some of the things that I've been up to during this whole COVID-19 pandemic, since we've been locked down more at home, which we should all be doing right now. We should all be staying at home, doing our part to end this virus quicker. Wash your hands, stay away from large groups, and if you're sick, definitely stay away from people. Keep your distance, but it can start to get a little bit lonely at home, especially when you live somewhere where it's very cold. Here in Alberta, Canada, where I live, it's still, it's spring, but it's still very cold. We still have snow and everything. Lots of good advice as to go outside, keep your distance, and go for nice walks, which is totally awesome, and I would totally do that. It's just it's really freezing out right now. Kind of a little bit cabin fever, but anyways, there's still fun things you can do at home. One of the things I think is really awesome that technology has brought us, especially in the past 10 years or so, 15 years, is the ability to be able to gather together online. So not just through social media, but actually kind of more face-to-face video. So I've been able to do video chat and Zoom calls with my husband. We've done some with these small groups that we're a part of through our church. So couples, other couples that we've been able to get together with.
The thoughts as we talk to families and see how the community is, and just trying to keep a positive impact on that and keeping that prayer going.
And then I've also done it with some of my own girlfriends. We usually have a meetup group that we do every 2 weeks in person, but because of this whole thing, we can't go out and see each other, so we still do it online. And that has been such a lifesaver, because then it feels like you're still socializing, but you're still doing things safely. And for someone like me, I'm pretty extroverted, so I really like time with people. So it's been a little bit it's been a bit of a downer not being able to socialize, but this has made it a lot more helpful. So I highly suggest Skyping with somebody, even just with your family member. It's really nice. Sadly, I have been scrolling a little bit too much through that TikTok app, but there is some funny stuff on there that does kind of pass through the time. But I have also used the opportunity to make some TikToks myself, learn some dances. It's kind of fun. It's there's nothing wrong with doing it once in a while, right? You just don't want to be addicted to it, but it's kind of fun. I did one with my husband, and then I did a few myself. And gets you, gets your creative juices going, passes some time. But also, me and my friend are gonna do one together, and so she's gonna do it from her house and send me her clips, and then we're gonna put it together. So it's kind of fun too, different ways you can kind of spend time with your friends, but not in person. Another thing is I really like baking, especially homemade Danish goods from my country. But I just feel I don't really have time with the normal job that I have, but since we're stuck at home a lot, I've had more time, so I realized that I have a lot of frozen bananas in my freezer, so I've been able to make a lot of banana bread, a lot, and that's really nice. It's kind of cozy, and when you're at night and you're sitting with some candles on and you have banana bread and some tea, have some good conversation. That's a really nice thing. That's very hygge as well. Another thing is watching movies. One movie that I really like to watch, especially when I'm feeling down or when my circumstances around me are kind of gloomy or whatever, I love to watch Mamma Mia, and my husband, he ordered me the Mamma Mia #2 on Amazon, and it is such a good movie. I don't know if you like musicals or what, but I love that movie because Greece is one of my favorite places that I want to visit, and so it just kind of puts you in a really zen, happy moment. When you watch that movie, it's so colorful. There's singing, dancing, happy jokes. It's just a good time. Because I do modeling, all those modeling, fashion shows, styling, all that has been canceled because of the social distancing. So I haven't been able to do any photo shoots or styling, which really sucks. I really miss it. It's really my passion. But there has been this trend going around, which is a really creative thing, that photographers and models are collabing and doing photo shoots virtually, over the internet through a Zoom call or WhatsApp. And basically you take you connect each other's videos, and then you pose and everything, and then the photographer screenshots your video, if that makes sense, and then they'll edit it and everything. I mean, the quality won't be as good, but it's a really fun and creative way to do that. So yeah, I'm planning on doing one of those, and I'm really excited to see how they turn out. So just taking advantage of this time to be extra creative, do something like that. It's really fun. Even if you're not a model, just do it for like a fun photo shoot for yourself. Another thing is it's a good opportunity to exercise more. Obviously the gyms are all closed, but you can still exercise in your home. And so one of our friends, Lyndon, he's been doing exercises live on his cell phone or like on his Instagram every day. And so we've been like tuning in and like working out with him, and it's really fun, and it's like motivating when you have other people to do it with. And I've noticed my booty's grown a little bit. I'm trying to get a little bit bigger butt, so I've been doing a lot of squats and things like that. So, and it just makes you feel more good. It sends good endorphins, especially during this time. So I definitely recommend exercising. Another thing is that I've been kind of like using this opportunity to clean up the house a little more, organize, go through those old cupboards where you're just like, what is all this stuff in my cupboard? And like even my closet, I'm trying to go through and be like, okay, Katja, realistically, you have not worn this shirt in a year and a half. It's time to get rid of it. And like I'm not a hoarder, but I kind of hoard clothes. I love fashion, but it is good to be like, do I need this? Could I give it to someone else? So I've been using that time to kind of go through my clothes and just reorganize it as well, because sometimes my closet gets really messy by all the photo shoots I do. So yeah. So we have a dog, Bailey. So we've used this opportunity to cuddle with my dog more, and like I think my dog loves the fact that we're not working that much, because we're home a lot more, like 90% of the time now we're home. So just spending time with our dog has been really fun, and she makes me happy. Like having a pet definitely helps when you're feeling anxious or just like even just kind of like bored or stuck in the house. You just have a pet to play with. It's really fun. One thing also, I am a Christian, so my relationship with God is really important to me. So obviously year-round my relationship with him is important, and I try to read my Bible, but I feel like during this time when you're stuck more at home or you have less things to do or less distractions, it's kind of like a good opportunity to really use this opportunity, this free time that we have, to really build our relationship with God more and just seek Jesus more. And so I've been trying to read my Bible more. I have a cute little pink Bible that I have, and I got a journal, so I'm starting to like journal what I'm feeling from what I'm reading. It's been just really encouraging. As well, I've noticed that on a lot of apps like TikTok, there's a lot of people, Christians, who will do prayers and just like share a nice message, and I think it's really encouraging, and it's a good way to build up our community, build up the church globally, and strengthen our faith during these times as well. So yeah, I was just thinking, like, one of the things that I miss during this whole time where you're self-isolating is just being able to go out and spend time with people and go and do stuff and do activities. I was just thinking, like, I think it was only 2 months ago that my husband and I, we went snowboarding and skiing and with some friends, and it was such a fun time, and I really, really enjoyed it during that time. But I don't know if I even really, thinking about it now, really appreciated how special it was to be able to go out and just freely do stuff now that we're in this situation. Because yeah, like you never know, like almost in a few weeks time, socializing completely has changed. So just looking back at that really good time and remembering it and looking forward to when this is all over, we can get back to socializing normally with each other and having fun times and activities outdoors. But yeah, I just wanted to show you a few clips of that day that my husband and I, we went snowboarding and skiing together at Sunshine, and it was actually the first time my husband had skied since he was like literally a child. So it was really funny seeing him bail a few times, so I will insert that footage. So right now we're snowboarding and he's skiing. And this is the first time I was snowboarding in 10 years, so I'm a little rusty, but it's so fun. Yay!
You gotta put your ski poles behind you. Yeah, there you go.
Oh my And yeah, like obviously there's a lot more things, you know, that you can be doing during this time. And then there's other things that I didn't mention here, but basically I just wanted to share some of my ideas or some of the things I've been doing just to kind of give you some ideas if you're kind of feeling like you're running out of ideas of what to do during this isolation time. But even just keeping your windows open, letting things circulate is really good. And you'll want to stay happy and healthy mentally too, because when you're mentally healthy, then your body is going to be more healthy, and your immune system will be stronger, and you can avoid trying to get the virus that's going on. But it is a very scary time, I will say. Like, it's something that you didn't really see happening like overnight like this. It kind of just seems like it blew up really quickly. And I know that there's some countries that are dealing with it way worse. And so of course my prayers and my thoughts go out to everybody who's been affected, whether they've had someone that died from it or someone who's just suffering with it, or whether you've had like your job lost. Like me and my husband, we're self-employed and we've lost like 95% of our clients. So it's a really tough time financially as well. But just know that everything comes to an end. So even this bad, hard time will come to an end. We'll stay strong, we'll get through this. But it is good to remember that sometimes these things can also teach us something. It can teach us about what's really important in life, who really matters in our life, slowing down our pace, appreciating the things you do have, just not ever taking anything for granted because you never know what tomorrow will bring, right? I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. It's a little different, but thought I would address what's going on in the world right now on my channel as well. And yeah, if you guys want to see more. My husband literally is just sneezing. I don't think he has coronavirus. These are some earrings from my website, katjavestergaard.com. The shirt is too. So a little self-promo if you're looking for some online shopping. Now all the malls are closed. You can shop on my website. Oh, me and my husband are also doing a couples vlog channel now. I will link it down below as well. I hope you guys are doing well. Stay healthy. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys in my next video. Bye!